Hello everyone, Specter here, and welcome to Star Citizen. Today we are going to take a look at the Aegis Vanguard Warden. So this Vanguard Warden is a truly heavy fighter among the Vanguard series. So although the Harbinger is a kind of like fighter bomber variant, alright, it can use the same loadout, no worries, but this Warden is a truly heavy fighter among the Vanguard series, okay? So before I talk more about it, let's get to it first. At the front, there's a stock weaponries in here. So you have no, not two, but four size 2 laser repeaters. And here you have a gimbal size 4 ballistic Gatling gun, which is, well, it can provide you a decent firepower. You can swap it into fixed size 5 weaponries as well if you wanted, but those you can't really change into gimbal. You need to stick with the fixed size 2 weaponries, and those are like specific for Vanguard series, so yeah, you need to be aware of that. Alright, so here is an engine, which is very nice, and you got 2 missiles in here and 2 over there, makes it 4. And also you have the other missiles up there, but I will talk about that later. So you have 2 engines in here, and this is the only place for you to get in and get out of the ship. Yup. So the reason why I opened it, because it's quite hard for me to open it. Yeah, I found that. I spent like 15 minutes to find out where I should open it. Yes, I know, I opened the Harbinger a long time ago. Yes, indeed. But for the Warden and also the Hoplite later on, alright, I have no idea why I have a very hard time to open the hatch. So, yep, this ramp. So I decided to leave it open just in case. Okay. Alright, so basically the right hand side of the ship is the same as the left hand side of the ship. So, yep, let's get inside of the ship first. Alright, so just go through here and close it. Alright, so just like a Harbinger, you got a quantum drive in here, which it means that you can do some repair inside of the ship, so which is very good. You got an airlock in here just in case that ramp is lowered, and you don't need to take off your helmet. Yeah, if this airlock is locked. Alright, over here is a toilet. Alright, which is very nice. And you have a small kitchen over here, which in the future probably can let you to eat or drink in the server. Yeah, to let your character or your friend or your NPC crew to stay in the server for a longer period of time, probably. You got a locker here, 2 beds for you to lock out and lock back in, which is very nice, but don't use it. Alright. So over here you got some computers here. Yes, it's engineering station over here. I'm not so sure, but I believe that this one is what? Some lockers thing. I believe the Warden's supposed to have some sort of like escape pods. Which is in the future, not now, but I couldn't find it. Maybe my best guess is these beds, but I'm not so certain, okay? Alright, so over here, actually you can open it. You can see a very large area, which is maybe a box for you to put something inside, I believe. I think, alright, I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. I knew it. Just alright. Over here you can access to some of your ship components, which is very nice. And this is a extra locker, I believe. And in here as well, the cooling modules. Alright, so yup, I missed out something, which is a turret. Yep, I finally realized that. Sorry about that. Yeah, so just like a Harbinger, you got a turret up here, which is quite hard to call it out for some reason. Maybe, yes, I still... Wow. So basically this turret can, like, I believe these are, like, not laser repeaters. It's some sort of, like, laser cannons, I believe. Might be, okay? Or maybe ballistic. I have no idea. But, basically, this turret supposed to protect, your ship, upper part of your ship. And also you can, like, engage something from your back. So if you are running away, then someone engaging you, then you just simply shoot them, okay, with the turret, which were nice. Alright, so here, this is the pilot seat. Right, the view is okay for me, although some bars are like blocking your way, but it's fine for me. It's a heavy fighter, so as you can see, well, the ballistic Gatling gun, just be aware of that. You have limited ammo, so I would suggest you to swap into something else. Well, if you swap into laser repeaters or laser weaponries, you have unlimited ammo, but you have limited shots per salvo, just like these 4 laser repeaters. And also, you would divert some energies to your new laser weaponry, so it means that all of these numbers will be changed, will decrease when you swap this thing into laser weaponries. Okay, just be aware of that. Alright. Of course, you can swap into ballistic weaponries if you are very good at it. For me, well, not ideal if I use like ballistic weaponries. Yeah, so because I'm not good at shooting at all. And also, here, as you can see, you have like what, 4, so it means 12 missiles in total, 4 at the bottom, as I told you before, and here, as you can see, the shoulder, you have 8 of them, 8 of the missiles. So it turns out 12 in total, which is very decent. Well, for me, the Warden is quite clumsy when it turns to battle, of course, because it's a very heavy fighter. It meant to be stay alone. I mean, yeah, engage the target first. Yeah, so it's some sort of like first wave, um, like um, attack group, alright, among all the attack groups. So basically, they have a very long range, but if you need such a long range and heavy weaponry to stay alive for a longer period of time, then it means that you need to sacrifice some of your um, like the abilities to maneuvering around, which is not nice if you are engaging the target very close, which I did engage the target very close, and it turns out it's not very good, especially there are like 2 of them. I got a lot of like a lot of damage. Yes. It shows that a lot of red around my ship, and some of my parts of the ship is being shot off. But still, I can survive. So it turns out this ship, well, you can't treat it as a really fighter, but a medium ship, if you need to say. All right, so for me, well, this ship probably not my like it's not ideal for me for some reason. Yes, because well, if I need to like use this kind of ship to engage like some sort of like smaller craft only, then yeah, it would be very clumsy. I would rather to choose something more agile like the Saber, maybe the Super Hornet instead of this one, which is like 1 million cheaper than this Warden. But if I need to engage like a larger target and I need a Vanguard series, I probably would choose the Harbinger, which is also 1 million cheaper than this Warden. So the only benefit from the Warden comparing to the Harbinger is the Harbinger, you don't have any kind of escape pods, but the Warden, in theory, on paper, they should have one, which I'm not so sure where I can see it. Yeah, maybe I missed out something. Maybe if you guys know where is it, then you can feel free to leave a comment down below. All right, and yep. So in game, it costs you around like 3.3 million in-game credits, which is quite expensive. Yep. So that's also the reason why I might not choose the Warden, because if I need that kind of price point, I would save up a little bit more, which is about 200,000. Then I would get my favorite Andromeda instead of the Warden. Yep. Because the Andromeda is a big ship. All right. Yeah, I know the Warden is not really big ship, but it's a kind of medium, but you still like it's too clumsy. Yeah, I rather to choose a Andromeda, which can like you have a lot of firepower, much more firepower, and also you can involve on many like more gameplay than the Wardens. Yeah, the Warden do not come up with any kind of SU of cargo, so you need stuck with like what you have, okay? But of course, if you don't want to fight, you can use the ship to do some sort of like box delivery mission, because you still have some space at the back of the ship. Yeah, that's a benefit because of the ship, because this ship is quite big. Yep. But rather than that, if except for fighting, then I can't really think of other kind of missions that you can perform on this ship. Yep, there's no trading at all. Okay, just box delivery probably. All right. So yeah, but if I need to save up a little bit more to get the Andromeda, I can get like I can involve like I can play a lot of things, more things than the Warden, which is like for example, like mining. Okay, rock mining. Yep, that would be more interesting, and also I can involve some sort of trading. Yeah. So if you ask me whether I would get a warden again, probably might not. Of course, it's a personal reference. Okay, uh, preference, I should say. Yeah. So yep, in game it costs you 3.3 million. Well, just in case that you guys want to support the game development and you want to get the ship really bad, okay, you want to get the ship uh like without grinding it again, starting from 3.15 or maybe in the future patches. Yeah, it costs you around 260, I believe. I mean dollars, US dollars, which is quite expensive. Yes, and if you add like $15 more, then you can get a Andromeda already. Yup, so price points still, well, a little bit cheaper than the Andromeda, of course. But well, if you talk about the amount of gameplay, then the Andromeda probably is going to be more than the Warden. All right, so yeah. So basically, this is all the information I know about the Warden. Yep. If you think this video is kind of helpful, feel free to leave a like. And if you think I missed out something, all right, or maybe you have some comments that's how I should do better in my videos, or you have some questions you want to ask, feel free to leave a comment down below. Yep. So I shall see you guys next time then. Bye bye.